Welcome back to World of Nightmares. We've journeyed through the haunted corridors of abandoned hospitals all season, but nothing could prepare you for this final chapter. When the old St. Jude's Asylum finally closed its doors for good, the cleanup crew thought they had cleared everything out. Every bed, every piece of rusted equipment, every file. But in a dusty corner of the head nurse's office, tucked away in a locked drawer, they found one last thing left behind: a nurse's old, leather-bound logbook. At first, it seemed like a mundane piece of history, a relic of a bygone era. The woman who found it, a young historian named Clara, took it home, fascinated by the glimpse into the past. She spent hours poring over the brittle, yellowed pages. Each entry was meticulously written in neat, looping cursive. Page after page listed patient names, their admission dates, their ailments, and finally, their discharge dates, or more often, their times of death. It was a somber record of the lives that passed through those walls. Clara traced the names with her finger, imagining the faces and the stories that were now lost to time. The ink was faded, the paper fragile. She handled it with the utmost care, feeling the weight of the history it contained. It was a grim but fascinating document, a testament to the daily struggles and tragedies within the asylum. She read through entries from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. The entries were consistent, methodical, almost robotic in their precision. Name, date, outcome, over and over. But as she neared the end of the book, the handwriting grew slightly more erratic, the lines less steady. It was as if the nurse writing it was becoming more and more distressed. Finally, she reached the very last page with writing on it. It was dated for the day the hospital was set to close, and that's when she noticed something strange. The entries on this page were different. They didn't list past events. Instead, they listed names for tomorrow. Her tomorrow. A chill ran down her spine, but she tried to rationalize it. Coincidence, she told herself. A prank left by a final staff member, perhaps. It had to be. But her curiosity got the better of her. Her eyes scanned the list of names, her heart pounding a little faster with each one. They were names of people she knew, neighbors, a friend from college, the man who ran the local coffee shop. And then, at the very bottom of the page, she saw it. A final entry scheduled for the stroke of midnight. It was her own name. She slammed the book shut, a nervous laugh escaping her lips. It was absurd, a silly, morbid joke. She tossed the logbook onto her coffee table and tried to forget about it, busying herself with chores, watching TV, anything to distract from the unsettling feeling that had taken root in her stomach. The hours ticked by slowly. 10 o'clock, 11. Her eyes kept darting toward the clock, then to the closed logbook on the table. It was just a book, an old, forgotten book. But as the minute hand crawled towards the 12, the air in her apartment grew heavy and cold. At exactly 12 a.m., a soft creaking sound echoed in the silent room. The logbook had opened by itself, its pages flipping to that final terrifying entry. With a soft scratching sound that made her blood run cold, a new line was being written, right below her name. The words appeared as if by an unseen hand. She didn't believe. The ink was still wet. Love scary stories? Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more horror chills. Thank you.